Good evening. How are we, guys? On this lovely Saturday night. Hope everyone's having a great night, whatever you may be doing. A few breaks up and about. But we're looking at this masterpiece at the moment. Evening, Jacob. Little Gavi elephant from the choice break earlier. Lovely little animal print. But we got some breaks up, guys. We got some breaks up. We'll wait for a few more people to jump on. We'll go through where we're at. Yeah, most of the it's very hard to find the animal prints with complete perfect centering. Even the zebras and the tigers haven't been the best. Let's have a look at the. I had a Noah Okafor as well. Let's have a look at that. So we had a Noah Okafor as well, which honestly probably it is very, very well centered. Even on the back's not too bad. Probably one of the better centered animal prints you'll see. There was a Garvey. The only animal print Garvey that's actually sold was a zebra. Very, very off center, like worse than this elephant. And it still fetched 2,100 AUD. So there's a little bit of money in the animal prints, and depending on what the print run ends up being for each of them will really depend on their future price. But lovely cards. Really, really nice in hand too. Big fan of choice. Yeah, it was the cherry one, Jacob. Yeah, that's the one. And they actually also have the Garvey Nebula, I think, still, if they haven't sold it by now. Which would be, yeah, stunning cards.
Hey,
Rod?
hey. How are we, folks?
Let's get the other graphic back up, eh? Georgie's flooded this place with graphics. Didn't save that. Yeah, we've got 5 spots, guys, in the main. I'll bring up the website. So we've got. Oops. Main teams left. We've got Chelsea at $219. We've got Leeds at $119. We've got Man City at $219. Liverpool others at $179, and Tottenham at $199. So a few. No Darwin, Toby. No Darwin, unfortunately. I did hit a redemption auto, but it was Podolski.
Darwin doesn't exist. I'm telling you.
Sorry?
Darwin doesn't exist.
I've hit him twice.
Yeah.
In choice, or wait, are you talking about in general?
In general, his base. His auto does, but he's just his base.
Oh, yeah, his base doesn't exist. So, yeah, we've got the 5 spots left in the main. A few absolute cracking still. If you watch the other break that we did in Case Wars, Man City absolutely dominated that break. So it's very well possible that they do it again. Tottenham, there was a Son. Chelsea had some great pickups as well through that one. And we've also got the massive mini up. $29 a spot with a top 10 winning. Man United, CR7. Liverpool, Harvey Elliott. Aston Villa, no bueno, no buen dia. Wolves, Everton, Leicester, Brentford, Norwich, Southampton, Broha, and 10th is going to win Chronicles multi-pack. So plenty of value in that one for $29 a spot. You might jag yourself a big CR7. It's a chance, and that's all you need. If you are into soccer tonight, then we've also got some NBA up. We've got a lovely little NBA triple year select X Hoops hobby mixer. 59 a spot, random teams. If you watched this break the other night, it was fire. There were some stunning cards in that product, and Rod is 100% correct. Select is a beautiful product. So get onto that if you want to change it up and get into something different. There's also a mini for 6 spots for that one as well, and only $19 a spot for that mini. So once we get full, though, or get a little bit closer, obviously we'll stay live until CR7 fills. It is moving. Let's have a look. Got 12 in the CR7 mini, guys. 12 left. So once those 12 clean up, we'll run that on this same stream and stay live and chat some shit with you all.
What after? Well, let's chat World Cup Prizm and the follow up to your choice case. What is your favourite parallel across all products?
Nebula. I can't even
come back to Earth for a second, Tino.
Okay, sorry.
Come back to Earth. Let's not count 101s.
All right.
Everyman's. What's your favourite Everyman's parallel?
Honestly, I really, really, really like the maroon.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I didn't think it'd be good when I saw it on the checklist, but
I didn't either.
They are pretty. They're pretty sweet.
They look really clean, if I could say that. Any more soccer breaks being listed tonight, Jacob? Well, once we get this one breakaway, once we get this one full, we will start looking, or get a little bit closer. We'll start looking to see what's next.
Yeah, depends what time. Depends what time this gets up. Hello, Dion. Well done on
Dion,
the
that was an awesome stream you did just before, Dion. What about you, Rod? Favorite parallel?
I'm probably. I don't know. I think the gold's probably like the lime. Lime was my favorite, and they changed it to just the normal green.
Yeah, the lime didn't go for me.
Yeah, I think the hobby golds just still hit different.
Hobby gold is always going to be king. I mean, especially in World Cup Prizm, it's phenomenal. What about inserts from World Cup Prizm?
Inserts,
or case hits,
case hit inserts. I think they did well. They could have maybe done some parallels on them, which would have been nice.
Yeah, that would have been so sick.
Like a hobby exclusive gold power on the mangas or landmark stuff like that. I
saw the Tim Cahill gold power landmark.
Yeah, it's a stunner. Absolute stunner.
They definitely missed the boat with that one.
Yeah, I think they did. And then they missed the boat with the checklist of landmarks. For whatever reason, they made the decision not to put any players who had one in 2018. And then they obviously didn't put a French one in there, like an Mbappe landmark, a Messi landmark, and like could have made a world of difference.
Yeah, it does look like they tried to exclusively have them on the colour wheels only.
Jacob hates the mangas. No, I think the mangas are very cool. I think they're very cool.
No, mangas was sweet.
I like the fact that you've got multiple opportunities to hit those $200, $300, $400, $500 cards. It's not just about chasing unicorns, a bit like EPL Prizm was with the Color Blast. EPL Prizm, the Color Blast, you'd never really think about it because they're so hard to hit.
Yeah, true.
So, whereas all the time that you're doing World Cup Prizm, you're always like, oh, hang on, there might be a landmark, there might be a national pride, there might be a manga. You're always sort of on your toes that something might come out. It was our pleasure, Dion. It was our pleasure. Love seeing you rip some cards. You do unbelievably well, Dion. You do better than a lot of fully grown adults who have been breaking for a long time. And that is not me giving you an empty compliment. You genuinely do. I've seen plenty of breakers who don't do things as well as you do. So well done.
Yeah, you actually killed it, Dion. You really read the names well. You talked about the players. You got excited. It was brilliant to watch. Will they still hold value? Are we talking about the case hits?
I think they'll always hold a limited value, Sam. Like they're not ever going to be monster cards, but they're still going to hold value as far as, you know, you buy a box of breakaway, you might get a Gavi, which is always going to be a 500 USD card. It might be more depending on how he goes. The Martinellis, even if you hit a Valverde Landmarks, it's still a $400-500 card. AUD. I think they're always going to have some value. They're never going to be worthless. But I do think they missed a trick by not doing the numbered variants or short printed variants.
Yeah, agreed. I do think personally, yeah, national prides are underrated, but in the future, I've always said it that the color wheels, obviously being such a well, they were a limited print, but I think those in a PSA 10 because they will be hard to grade will hold
Yeah,
the most out of this set.
yeah. National prides are a beautiful card. Cause we're living in a world that's free. I'm struggling to find Deco, guys. I'm trying. I'm trying, but I'm struggling.
Nothing around.
No.
Yeah, right.
Is Deco named after the Portuguese player? No, Jacob. Jacob, you're a marketing genius, I hear. An absolute marketing guru. You should know Art Deco. Art Deco is a fashion style. Is that what it's called? It is a visual style.
Yeah, it is.
Um, I only know because my missus forces me to watch the block. So yeah, that is the art style. That is the art style.
Where are we going?
What's everyone looking forward to the most this year in the hobby? What is everyone looking forward to the most? It can be a product, it can be a player, it can be looking forward to whatever your heart desires. What's everyone looking forward to the most? Take yourself through so many sets named after players. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fair shout, fair shout. The Jude set looks stunning, and I can't get any. Thank you.
We can't get much of anything.
No, no. New Select does look cool. Let me bring up New Select. Did everyone see Select Soccer? Two minis up, guys. One's $29. One is $19. We'll get them full, and then we're right around the corner. I mean, Tina, if you, it doesn't look like anyone's going to jump on those last five spots. If you really wanted to, you could probably smash a mini out for those as well.
We need to close.
Yeah, just send it.
Send the big boy.
740. There's 940 there. Let me see what I can do. Let me see what I can do. There's $940 for the teams left. There is 11 left in the other one. Chelsea leads Liverpool, others, and Man City and Tottenham. Big spots 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's a massive mini.
940. Chelsea, City, Tottenham, Liverpool, others. Okay. Here's what we're going to do, folks. Here's what we're going to do for this H2 case. We're going to get it moving. Johnny Murphy. Tino's the one you've got to pander to, my friend. This is Tino's case. All right, we're going to chuck. I'm going to just get this shut. Tino, we know Tino doesn't really operate that well after 9 p.m., so we've got to get him moving. Guys, I'm going to put Tottenham into the mini. That's up now. That's $200 into the mini that's up now for 10th spot. Instead of, what did I put in there? A Blaster or something, a Chronicles multi-pack. 10th spot in that mini is going to get Tottenham. That's going to leave us with 440, 440, 520, 620, 720, 740. And then I'm going to do a $59 mini to close for the other four, which is $150 off that. Did you get all that, Tino?
$59, 10 spots.
59, 10 spots for Chelsea, Leeds, Man City, Liverpool, others.
Mm-hmm.
And we're chucking the Spurs into 10th spot in the other mini.
Yep. You want me to do that one as well for you?
Yes, please. Just update the website. Very welcome, Clint. Thanks for a little bit of afternoon entertainment. All right, guys. I've just added $200 of value to the mini that's up now, and I've taken $150 off what will be the mini to close. It's going to have 4 big spots in there: Chelsea, City, Liverpool, others, and Leeds. Let's look at some Select Soccer. We've seen a little bit of Select floated through Chronicles, but that's not the real Select. Select is a product that's about 4 years to get your head around because it's a bit unique. Players have multiple cards in the set. You've got Terrace, Mezzanine, and Field Level. In Euro Select, the Mezzanines were a horizontal parallel. The Field Level's the rarest. Field Levels are super desirable and really cool looking. It's not Ian. It is a pure product. You would have seen me do Euro Select. So that's a Mezzanine. And then the Field Levels are going to look like I reckon.
I don't think Ian was in around.
I don't know. You might have. There's no Field Level here. That'll be the Terrace, which is the base. That's a Mezzanine. They're full of colours. Oh, look at that. There's only to 75 and down. That's interesting. I wonder if that's going to change when the checklist comes out. There's silver, red, blue, multi, and then purple, orange. Tie-dyes are stunning. I retract that question. You said Chronicles, I typed it. I meant like Obsidian. Probably only national clubs. You probably national teams. We won't get any. It'll probably be only a national team product. It always has traditionally. Die cuts will be in there. Everyone loves a die cut. Well, I do. That means everyone does, as far as I'm concerned. There is patches and patch autos. You generally get 1 auto, 1 patch per box. Stained glass is a new insert into this product. It's cool though. It's a very cool product. The very first soccer break I ever brought into was Euro 2020 Select Hobby with the great George Chipness round ball breaks. So, yeah, that's going to be really cool. And they're doing a La Liga version as well. Numbered. The zebra's numbered. Oh, they are. Zebras are to 25. That's very cool. But yeah, some of my favourite parallels are in here. Let's jump on to old mate Ebi. Tie dye Euro Select. The tie dyes are stunning. A Trent. That's a field level. That's a field level tie dye with the checkerboard design. Just stunning, stunning looking cards. Then there's the mezzanine tie dyes. These came in a die cut and a normal. You can see the die cut there. Such a sick looking card, the tie dyes. This is where the zebras came from. They did a H2 product which had camo and tigers in it as well. It remains to be seen if that comes through or not. I did see Revo. Revo is going to be fun. Revo is probably going to be the first product we see, although everything keeps getting pushed back. Even Flawless NBA got pushed back as well. Gosh darn it. There's a $19 NBA mini up, guys, as well. That's for 7 boxes of NBA product. Even if you don't like basketball, join me for some fun. For $19, you get a chance, a 1 in 3 chance at the main. And last time we had a lot of fun with it. We pulled plenty of autos. We got a Jalen Green patch auto at a select. If you want to see select, look at that NBA break, in fact, because that's got select in it. Let me bring that up. So that's got 13 spots in it left at $19 a spot. The CR7 and Friends Mini now has 9 left. 9 left. Tottenham are for 10th now. That's $200 of added value. And the main is sold out because Tino's doing main things. The NBA random, if you want to get a guaranteed spot, it's $59. NBA random, we've got Optic, Prizm, Select Hobby, Select, and Hoops Hobby. 6 boxes. That's going to be me running that one. So by all means, jump in and join me for some basketball. And then they haven't announced much else. Revo's normally a product that was Tmall exclusive. I've just looked up the New England Revolution. Yay. It used to be Asia exclusive, so Tmall exclusive. This is the first year since 2017 that it's been hobby, which is global. So, check Decore is a new rookie for Crystal Palace, allegedly. Galactics are that parallel there. They're going to be brilliant fun. The auto checklist on this is usually stacked. More die cuts. Die cuts are going to be a 1 per case, but a master case of Revo is 16 boxes. Oh, look, it's Guy. Guy's here. Coutinho. Surely, if they're going to use this auto for a promo, they use a better auto than that miserable looking scribble. Looks like he fell asleep as he was doing it. But Revo will be cool. We should. What's the release date on this? Let me have a look at. Let's look up some release dates. Blowout cards release calendar. If you want to know release dates, blowout update there's every single day on the blowout forums. So there's every single trading card release basically. So baseball, basketball. What's coming out in basketball? Prism draft picks. Donruss basketball's out on the 17th of Feb. Leaf. Draft pick collegiate choice. Leaf. Donruss choice comes out. 1st of 21. That's 1st of March. Elite is on the 3rd. Flawless, 8th of the 3rd at the moment. Then NFL. Look how many hockey releases Upper Deck are putting out. My God. They're releasing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 products on the 8th of March. How can they release 6 different hockey products? Then one a week later, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're releasing 13 products in March, and there's another 3 there. 16 products. Oh, that's their leaf. So 13 products hockey products are getting released, and unfortunately, soccer does get bunched in other sport. Immaculate UFC's out on the 8th of Feb. Leaf Floyd Money Mayweather collection. That's weird. Immaculate WWE is on the 15th. Panini Prizm Premier League, 22nd of the 2nd. That's exciting. Hopefully that doesn't get pushed back. That is now 1, 2, 3.5 weeks away. Oh my God, I thought you were talking to him. Rude. Then Revo's the same date. They've got them both for the same date at the moment. That's interesting. Then we've got Road to the Under 21s. That's going to be interesting. We'll get some. Don't know how much we're going to do with it. I did hear that it's not entirely licensed. It's half licensed. So like the German kits are white and stuff. Then there's Donruss has been pushed back to the 1st of March. Select is the 8th of March. Breakaway Prizm is the 15th of March. And Leaf Vivid Soccer, put that one in your calendars, April 2023. And MLS Renaissance, I showed that on stream once before. I want to get some purely because of how lovely the cards look. And then gaming, look at all the Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh releases.
Pokemon's like once every friggin' 3 weeks these days.
Yeah, Crown Zenith.
Crown Zenith is unbelievable, though, to be fair.
Then there's Scarlet and Violet.
Yeah, that's the new set. So officially, Sword and Shields ended with Crown Zenith. Now the new set, Scarlet and Violet, starts.
Yeah, right. Non-sport. The Gilded Age. I was looking at this stuff. This Gilded Age stuff the other day. It's very interesting. I don't know if you can read that, but the autographs include Ty Cobb, John D. Rockefeller, Jenny Lind, I don't know who that is, Charles Dickens, Thomas Edison, the Vanderbilt family members, Queen Victoria, Phineas T. Barnum, I don't know who that is, and the American presidents Cleveland, Hoover, Taft, and McKinley.
I feel like you just made a whole bunch of names up just then.
Well, yeah, I don't know who Jacob Riss is either. But there's like Mahatma Gandhi card. Imagine chasing a Mahatma Gandhi.
Imagine that was your PC. Yeah, PC Mahatma Gandhi.
There's shipwreck patches. Like you get a piece of a shipwreck on your card.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What's this one? Oh, is this the Gilded?
Yeah.
So I reckon there was a
historical autographs Gilded.
There was a Queen Elizabeth one in this.
Yeah, there is. There's Queen Elizabeth autos.
Yeah, not in this one. It must have been a previous year because I don't know if you know. I think Alex Alex collects cards. The one from Instagram. She's at the cherry stand all the time.
Yeah.
She has like a sick Queen Elizabeth auto collection.
Oh wow! Hello, Lukey. Hey, Luke. Have you got I need a fat rainbow Pikachu. Have you got one for me? It can be beat up. It's just for my son. I'm just going to slap it in a one touch and let him have his way with it.
I'll probably get you one if you want one.
I don't need a good one. I don't need a good one.
I can beat it up before I send it to you.
Every time we open packs now, he's like, no fat Pikachu. And I don't even think he's in the packs for opening. So he's set for failure. Then there's. Have you seen these? The Decision. These are American politics trading cards. You get Donald Trump autos.
Donald Trump autos.
Yeah. Here's the checklist.
Oh,
Here's the checklist.
I need
Base cards: Donald Trump, Kanye West are the first two.
Jesus. Is Kanye West even famous anymore? Isn't he like cancer?
Yeah, he's in Melbourne.
Is he actually?
Yeah. He's in Melbourne. There's a whole there's a subset called "Make America Great Again."
Wow. Can we get some of that?
I reckon it's probably sold out.
Oh, you would
Well,
think
there's
so.
world leaders. You can get a ScoMo card. There's ScoMo's on the checklist.
No way.
Yep.
Scott Morrison. Is he
ScoMo.
holidaying while the country's on fire?
ScoMo. Need to chase that for the PC.
We got 8 left, guys, in both minis. 8 left in both minis.
There's money cards that have got authentic shredded US currency. Why do you want that? It's a huge checklist.
It's massive.
George Bush. Far out. Conan the Hero Dog. What is that? Wow. That's brilliant.
Very, very random.
I do have the Crown Zenith Pikachu. I don't know. He wants Fat Pikachu. Is that
No,
Fat Pikachu?
Luke, he wants the hyper from Vivid Voltage. He wants the Rainbow Fat Chew.
Yeah, the Rainbow Fat Chew. Thickachu, that's the one.
Pikachu, yeah, the one that was like basically friggin' impossible to eat. You could open 100 boxes and you'd eat plastic.
What else we got here? Upper Deck Marvel's coming out again. Garbage Pail Kids. Marvel Eternals. I think that's supposed to be a big set.
All that Marvel stuff's pretty cool.
Interesting. But yeah, if you ever want to know release dates, the Blowout forums, just search Blowout release calendar and that'll have everything on it. Find all the weird and wonderful stuff that pops up. All right, we have 8 left in the CR7 mini. 8 left in the mini to close the rest. 11 left in the NBA mini, and about 14 teams left in the NBA main. Pick the office tomorrow. I think there's 2 or 3 still there. More singles listing. I'm sending another 200 cards off to Lukey, not Luke Sriracha, Luke Geddes for consignment. I went through, when I was sorting all my cards last night, I went through all the random break shit that I've got. Most of them are like $2 to $5 cards.
I just keep it all for the shows now.
Ugh. Yeah. There's a card showing in Melbourne tomorrow. Is anyone going that's in Melbourne?
I did see a few blokes talking about that.
It's like literally the arts end of the universe.
Yeah, I was going to say, isn't it like far away or
I'd
something?
be better off coming to see you for the day.
Adelaide's probably more upper class than them too.
Yeah, wow. It's literally, if I left now, it would be an hour and 16 minutes.
Yeah, wow. That is far.
It's a hike.
That's
Lukey,
like Murray Bridge.
Lukey, I feel like it is going to be a giant waste of my time. And all I'm going to do is go there, spend some money on Pokemon, and for my son, because he's going to go, I want it, and then I'm going to come home, and it'll be my whole day gone.
I mean, that's basically most card shows if you're not...
Yeah, but at least it's not an hour and a half away.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, you could just buy a Modric, really overpriced.
That hurts. That hurts.
Oh mate,
Yeah,
I've had well bigger losses than that. Let's be honest.
yeah, that's what I thought, Luke. I thought it would be 90% AFL.
One sec.
I thought, I don't know, if it was close, I'd go, but I don't think I'm going to make the trip out there. It's too far. And I've got Brisbane Hobby Hangout next weekend. Tom's here, guys. Tom's here. Hello, Tom. We are down to 8 left in the mini to close, 10 left in the NBA mini, and 7 left in that. Let me make a little one of my patented high tech screen graphics. Did your labels come out okay? We have mini for 10 teams in LH2 full case. Which contains CR7, Elliot. We are so due a big Elliot, it's not funny. Okay, and we've got mini for the rest is Man, oh, Man City, Chelsea, Liverpool, and Leeds. 9 spot, 10 spots only. Only 7 left. Mini for 6 spots in NBA random teams. $19 a spot, 18 spots only. Top 6 go into the main. Only, how many spots left in that one? Pew, 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 pew. 10 spots left. If 15 spots left in NBA main. Excellent. Come and see my graphics. Ooh. Do that, do that, do that. Boom. Do that, do that, do that. Boom. 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 Yay! There we go. You needn't. What is that? Malvern Down on Box Hill Springbar, all similar, nothing sort of card shows. We used to do well there before COVID ruined the Pokemon second market. Yep. Evan's here. Joseph's here.
I am back. Basketball friends.
I don't know what Ian's saying.
NFL. What's it? NFL. I thought he meant NRL.
Not for a while, Brad. Not for a while. NBA was more of an opportunity that we got some.
Clint, I had a Portos. I was watching Dion while I was sitting in the Portos drive-through. Not at all, mate. Not at all. Yeah, I don't really know anything about NFL besides the people to chase because it's plastered all over my Facebook and Instagram.
I know they call it football, and there's literally one player on the entire team that uses his foot, and he plays for about 4 minutes a game.
Yeah, he comes on, kicks the ball, goes off.
And most of them are Aussies. Any Star Wars in the plans? Don't tell a boo, but maybe. But maybe. That's what she said, Ian. We genuinely want to be able to do all product, guys, but for us, it's about scaling at the right pace. We need to make sure that we do what we can to make sure that everything we bring to you guys is right. We don't want to chase huge margins. We don't want to scale too quickly and ruin what we set out to do straight off the bat. So for us, we've been in business for a month and a half or so. I think 6 weeks, 7 weeks.
December 15th. So, yeah.
We have some incredible plans in place, but they're just going to take time. Just going to take time. There's only 3 left in that one. There's only 10 left in that one and 7 left in that one. So yeah, we want to do everything. We want to try and conquer the world and all that fun stuff. But we want to do it at the right pace. That's what it's about. You look at this NBA break that's up now. I guarantee you, I promise you, there's NBA breakers out there going, "What are they doing at that price for? What are they doing this?" I'll be completely honest. It is a fully sustainable price. What we're doing that NBA break at. If you do the maths, it's stupidly good value. It is stupidly good value. So we'll continue to do it where we can. The right product. Eagles and 49ers this weekend. That is, it's like the semi final or whatever they call it. I don't know. Americans call all their sport things really weird shit. Like wild card round, and they have conferences and all sorts of shit.
Yeah, Ian, the Garvey is definitely bigger than what you would think. Last hole was like 2100 2100 AUD. We are so close to full, guys. So close to full. 3 left. Is that another one gone?
Tommy, to be fair, I did pretty much everything to run the soccer business within the business at MJ's. So not a hell of a lot's changed. There's obviously a few more decisions I have to make, and if anything, having the awesome individuals that I've got as business partners with Tino and George has made things a bit easier. Decisions, I've got people that are happy to contribute to the business and jump on live and all that sort of stuff. And soccer, it was literally a one-man band. I had Tommy helping out occasionally on the back end and stuff as much as he could. But having Tino and George is absolutely a huge help. My son's happy because I can play more Call of Duty with him, even though we are terrible at Call of Duty. He's happy that I can step away for a bit. So it's pretty good. It's what I wanted. It's what I wanted. So if anything, I'd say I've got more on my plate, but less of it is immediately pressing. If that makes sense. MJs don't take PayPal for a bunch of reasons, but early days every company does. It's just PayPal have a very, very risk averse strategy, I guess. So they withhold you for a while. they're slowly increasing it, and it's just one of those things that's going to get easier and easier as we go. Georgie is a machine at entering tracking numbers and stuff. You guys probably get all your emails as we pump tracking numbers into PayPal. But yeah, it'll get easier as we go.
Rod, we got 2 left in the CR7 Mini and 5 left in the Mini for rest.
Hey.
We appreciate it, Tommy. Honestly, like me and George still both have our own businesses that we run during the day, and Rod absolutely kills it. Holding down the fort with the shipping hub there, and they do some amazing work. And if it wasn't for them, we couldn't do this. Honestly, I could never do this on my own. So it was an awesome opportunity to branch out with, obviously, Rod and George, and give this a red hot crack. And at the start, I didn't think I'd be as involved as I am. And Rod said, you will end up being addicted to this. And it's awesome. The community's always so good. And I knew that being on the other side of it, but, it is good fun when everyone jumps on and you're ripping cards, having chats, having a laugh, banter. It's so good. We won't have much to talk about.
Yeah, it is awesome fun. I told Tina, I said it's one of those things that there's as with anyone's job and as with anyone's anyone that runs a business or anyone that works in a business, there's different tiers of what's busy and what needs to get done now and later and all the rest of it. Because we genuinely love what we do and we love this hobby and we live and breathe it. I get up in the morning or sometimes in the afternoon, depending on how late I've stayed up the night before. And the first thing I want to do is start working and jump in, and sort of have to pull myself away sometimes. So I love it. I get up. I usually do a bit of shipping and stuff. I was sort of laughing at myself because Friday is I call them Freedom Fridays. The missus actually left me as well on Friday. She went to her friends. The kids were at mum and dad's. House to myself, just me and the dog. Could have done anything in the world that I wanted to do, and I did international shipping. I did a few domestic ones. I still did, and then I jumped on and I spent 3.5 hours doing deco PYTs. So could have done anything I wanted to on the Friday, and I still was happy to work on the business. So it's a good place to be. Exactly, Ian. Exactly, it's a good place to be. Not so much. The only thing I hate is waiting up for American suppliers to reply back to me. They generally, a lot of them get out of bed at like our midnight, so I fire off emails. Then you got to wait for them to email back and forward, and I'm often up till 4 or 5 a.m. waiting for emails to get returned so that shipping can go out. But that's probably the worst part of it. What did you send overseas that you shouldn't have? Did you hear about that too? Did you? Funny story, guys. Funny story. George was sending me some cards for the awesome Anne Len, who many will know is a member of ours, part of the community. He sent me, and look, I don't want to pass blame, and I don't want to make accusations, but I received a padded mailer, and through the padded mailer, it was one of those clear bubble wrap ones. I could see, "Hi Anne, enjoy the cards." So I didn't open the bubble mailer. I just chucked it straight into Anne's mail and sent it off to Norway. Norway, if you're not aware, is a reasonably far distance away, not around the corner. So I sent it off to Norway. Anne rings me, or doesn't ring me. She messages me and says, "Hey Rod, I think I've got some cards that don't belong to me." So George had also sent me some of my own cards. There was a Ginny Wijnaldum to 30 in there. There was I think a Harvey Elliott of some sort, just a low-end Harvey Elliott. And there was also 5 or 6 inserts that were supposed to fulfill the last few gaps in Sean Thompson's World Cup Prizm set that also ended up in Norway. So Anne earned herself a few more cards because the cards outweigh the postage to return them outweighs the value of the cards. And poor old Shawnee didn't get his inserts to fill his set. So that happens sometimes. And with the volume we are shipping, as anyone that's been with us for long enough knows, we do sometimes get it wrong. And regardless of what business you're in, anywhere in the world, everyone gets things wrong. It doesn't matter what you get wrong. It doesn't matter what you get wrong. It's how you respond to it. And we know that whenever something does go wrong, we own it, we fix it, and we move on with life. We are close. We are close in the CR7 mini. Lukey, did that turn up already? Lukey was lucky enough to get his 101 slid into his mail day. CR7 mini is full. Thank you, Ian. You got that, Tino?
I'm just trying to work something out.
Alrighty.
Something's not adding up on my end.
Alrighty. How many errors has Lucas made? We don't point fingers, Jacob. To be fair, Jacob, every time I ask him about a sorting mistake, he goes, "Oh, that must be the one my brother helped me with." That's his instant go-to response. He says, "Oh, my brother helped me with that one. I'll have a chat to him." That's
the old blame game.
Yeah, so I don't know. As far as I know, he hasn't made any mistakes. You, on the other hand, have made a few.
Bloody hell.
There is 10 left in the NBA mini, and 4 left in the mini, which is now to close.
Not work out what's going on here. You can do me a favour, Rod. Can you pull the names up for the mini CR7 on your end?
Yeah.
And see if they're all there. Because for some reason it looks like.
Oh, yeah, I know. Hang on. Check your inbox. Yeah, sorry. That was my fault. Doing shit while I was trying to play COD with a 6-year-old.
Yeah, I figured.
That add up?
Yeah. I was fucking buzzing. I was like, what is going on here?
Alrighty, so we're not far off.
Yeah, second I'll have these names up and get this mini run.
Oh, SMC's on the way. My first SMC turned up during the week. They do a great job of packing. They do a great job of shipping. Obviously, we had our discussions on Soccer Cards Australia about the cost of their shipping. I deal with shipping costs from the States every week. It does go up and down. I could order from 2 different suppliers and it'll be wildly different. One of my suppliers is 30% less than every other one. They just get unbelievable shipping. All the others take the piss. I haven't quite decided yet. But but the transparency with SMC, the fact that they quote you one thing and then lock you out of your account until you pay the new higher quote is annoying. Yeah, basically, Ian, it's my SMC in that I pay for it, but Jamie just feeds it full of Everton cards.
That's horrible.
Weekend League 13-7. Look, I jumped on and spent 1.5 million on packs and I got nothing. So in retirement, I stay. Hey Hans, how you been, my friend? You'll get 10th, Hans. You'll get your boys. You'll get the Spurs. Let's go 10th for Hans.
10th?
10th for Hans. Get his boys.
All right. Set up the randomizer.
Get them cards before they're in the championship. By then, Topps will be releasing 17 championship sets a year. You'll have to get rid of my screen, I reckon.
That's all right. I got it. All right, guys. Got the CR7 Mini top 10 we're looking for here. Thank you to everyone who jumped in on this one. Catherine's started us off. Shane's got a couple through the middle. Zach's got a couple through the middle. Olivia. Hans closes us off with Clint, Evan, the usual suspects, Tony, all through the middle. Mr. Megan's there too. Good luck, guys. 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Sam fires. You're on an absolute streak with me at the moment. And Tony, you've got Tottenham.
Hans, you're in.
Hans, you're in. You just didn't get 10. I'll bring you over to the names. I have no idea why those are like that.
Zacko Tool got crushed.
He did. Sorry about that. Sam, you have CR7. Brooklyn. I'm not sure I've had you in a mini before. No, good luck if this is your first break. Liverpool, Harvey Elliott for you. Hans, you've got Aston Villa without Buendia. Sam Tiani's got Wolves. Clint Arthur, you've got Everton. Brooklyn, you've also got him with Leicester. Shane Anderson, you've got the Bees. Norwich is going to Matt Stewart. Clint, you've also got Broha. Well done, mate. You got him with 2 there. And Tony, you've got Tottenham, mate. So for once, 10th wasn't worst spot.
Excuse me, did I just hear you say Tony won one of your minis?
Yeah. I mean, he won one yesterday too. So,
Jesus.
Sam loves my minis, mate. Sam, you've got a. That's 4 out of 4, mate. 4 out of 4.
Is Rod having his dinner? No, I'm here. Let the reins over to Tina.
What do we got? Wait for that next one to fill up, guys. We've got 4 left, 10 left in the NBA Mini, and 15 left in the NBA Main. Sorry, Zachy. Didn't mean to give you a massive L, but yeah, I am known for doing it.
Tino doesn't just give you a little slap; he just absolutely kicks you.
You can ask Marco Ruoko. I'm sure he still hates me.
Just big whacks. 8 left in the NBA Mini. What is going on?
Rod, I'm giving Sasha the Pavlovich elephant and the red.
Oh, you're too kind.
He goes, I'll buy him off you. I said, you can have him, mate. Fuck, it's the Pav, mate. It's the Pav.
What a legend.
You know that I've got I'm not sure if I sold it yet, but I had the Olivier Giroud 9 of 10 gold hobby auto. And now I've got the Olivier Giroud 9 of 10, both jersey number choice.
Jesus, there'll be someone out there desperate for those.
Yeah. I've got them both. Bloody hell. Yeah, Ian, honestly, overall, it wasn't horrible. It was actually not too bad. Obviously, bar not getting a Nebula. But you definitely you have to say you're happy with that case. There's some really, really nice cards that are worth a grade. So we'll do that, sell a few, and see how we go. Good night, Dion. Hopefully you've enjoyed the stream, and can't wait to see you on your next live.
Night, Dion.
You go all right. Did you get in, Brendan? Were you in that one? I don't think you were in that one. Your name's not there. But I have done you well. I have done you well too. You're in the city one. Lucky I'm running that too. Unless.
Hang on, let me crack my fingers, see if they're ready to go.
Unless this guy wants to go.
Just saying as well, neither Tino nor I hit a 101 in our two other H2 cases. The chance of doing 3 in a row is slim to none.
Considering you hit like a 101 in the last 4 cases prior to that.
Yeah, 2 in 1.
Yeah, your case was awfully soft. Hopefully, a nice big 101 auto. That'd be cool. I still haven't pulled my first neon break 101. So neither has Georgie. So the race is on.
The race is on.
Could be tonight. Stop hitting Brendan Man United in the mini. An easy sale for him. If EMAD ain't in this, you won't get a 101. I beg to differ. Is EMAD in this? I don't know if he's in this actually.
That's a lovely pickup at Varane, Ian. Even if I do say so myself. Did you see the Varane last night in the episode?
Yeah. I was up.
Yeah, belter.
Yeah, it was so nice. The red on red. Would have been a better Verge, but I mean,
yeah. Look,
beggars can't be choosers. So,
what's this bullshit FA Cup week this week? I hate the FA Cup.
We've got 2 left. 2 left, guys, in the mini to close, and 8 left in the NBA mini.
How's the A League? Wellington versus Perth, 2-2. Macarthur Western United, 2-2. Central Coast and Western Sydney, it's the 88th minute, and it's 2-2.
Wow. Imagine having that on a bet.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad multi.
All teams 2-2. Nearly there. 2 spots, and then we'll go offline, get set up, have a coffee, and get back into it. FA Cup week is every week with me.
And Man City, Arsenal, were they full strength lineups? Trossard debuted. No, Arsenal went in weak. City played their full strength lineup though. Wow, that's a bit of a slap for City, I reckon. Arsenal coming out and not quite, just resting a few. Playing Rob Holding for a half at least. Walsall versus Leicester at 11:30. Geez, that is must watch football. Accrington versus Leeds, and then tomorrow morning there's a ton on.
Did you say Accrington versus Leeds?
Yeah.
Sorry, Mr. Megan. The answer is not good. Tony got in, and you did not.
I tried to help you, Michael, but Anthony's out of control.
Yeah, just throw me under the bus.
Middlesbrough under 18s are playing Liverpool under 18s at midnight. Could watch that. Maybe some Bundesliga tonight. Got the last at Wentworth. Got the feature. How can I not? Is that what it's called? Got the feature. That's brilliant. Fulham versus Sunderland. So 1 spot, 2 spots, and 3 spots, and 0 spots. Real winner. You see, Joe Gelhardt's gone to Sunderland on loan.
Wow.
Yeah. Might be good for him. Transfer window finishes soon enough. Closes soon enough.
Sorry, Rod. Did you want to update the Excel
How many,
sheet?
how many left?
2 in the mini close and 8 in the NBA.
Hey, sorry, I was distracted.
No, it's all good. It's all
I was reading. I was actually reading an article about trout fishermen.
good. About what?
A trout fisherman.
Yeah, I'm not even asked.
Unbelievable stuff. Unbelievable stuff. Wild scenes. Only one loan we want to go well. Ian, do you know what I find so impressive? That you have managed to track down the uncle of your PC and you are now involved in a communication with him. That is next level stuff.
What is this about?
Ian has. I'll let him say it if he wants to. He's a nut job. Marcus Rashford, the next best thing. Far out. Haven't we heard that before, Joseph? He's in some sort of form. He is in some sort of form.
Didn't they say the same thing about Welbeck when he had a little bit of a hot streak?
D. Wells, Jay Lings.
Yeah, I know. The list goes on. Mason Greenwood. Where's Emad? He's the only one missing from this stream right now.
Yeah, where is he?
I'm using a special slab head spacer tonight.
Hey, careful. The penny has dropped with Rashford, though. His decision making has been improved. I don't do fantasy, Sam. I lack the attention span.
I haven't done my fantasy team in I don't know, since before World Cup, maybe before that. So you know that white box, Rod?
When's it arriving?
My tracking hasn't updated for the last 5 days. It still says that they haven't got it. So I wonder if FedEx's app is just it's just being stupid or.
Oh.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know. Had a parcel like that, but then it came as a different tracking number. Yeah, that often happens. It happens with me sending stuff out sometimes. So if I'm doing international with DHL or whatever, if I punch in something wrong, sometimes I'll do an email wrong or I'll have to change something. You can't just change it. You have to completely cancel it and then reissue it. So if they've updated Did you get a message from FedEx or did you get one from them?
No, it's from Panini Support.
Yeah, if it's from Panini, they may have cancelled the tracking and then entered in another one.
Yeah. Well, it says it's supposed to arrive Monday, so we'll see if
Yeah.
something comes.
See how that goes. You mean your brother helped you and entered the wrong info?
Well, I might as well start getting set up because there's only 2 left.
Yeah. Jump into NBA, guys. I'm going to chuck up. I don't even know what I'm going to chuck up for soccer because I don't have a hell of a lot here. Maybe Georgie, see if Georgie's sober and willing to do a random or something. We'll try and get something up on the website, folks, for soccer. But jump into the NBA. $19 for a mini. Same cards, different players. Simples. And we'll be back live in 5 or 10 minutes for the full case.
Yep.